Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is another festive video today. So we are continuing with the Christmas decoration installation at the house. So you would have seen we've been doing the trees and things, but today I've sort of got this, they're sort of what I would say general decorations for the house. So there's, you know, cushions in there. I do have some little like smart houses that I love, wreaths and some garlands and things, as well as some just kind of Christmassy ornaments and things like that. I think there's maybe nutcrackers in there, and there might be a little like a snowman lady in there. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to pop all of these out, and then once they're out, what I thought I would do is, this is kind of will be the end of all of the Christmas decorations. So once these are all out and they're placed everywhere, which we'll do together, I'm going to take you on a bit of a house tour with all the Christmas decorations, and I'll show you, we've sort of got some lights and things outside as well, so I'll kind of take you outside and show you those. But I'll give you a tour during the day, and I'll give you a bit of a tour at night time so you can see everything all lit up. The little Lexmar houses all light up as well. So they're really sweet at night time. Just this adorable little village with these big fir trees and things like that. Little gingerbread houses in there. But anywho, without further ado, let's get stuck into these. So just going through some of these little packages here. This is a little wreath, and we actually don't pop this one on the wall. I actually pop it on the dining room table, and I put candles. I have sort of LED timer candles, and I pop them in the center there. And just on Christmas Day, it just makes a really simple but beautiful and very festive centerpiece. So I will pop that on the dining room table, and I'll show you how that looks. And then in this one here, if I can find the, hold on one moment. So in here we have the over the door wreaths. So we've got this. Oh goodness. So I've got this one here, which is beautiful. I don't think we normally put that on the front door. I think we can sort of hang that up inside actually. So that's gorgeous. There we go. And then I have, these are the front door ones. So I have a gold, sort of a goldy, sort of champagne, I suppose, coloured one on top here. And I also have a red one. So I sort of have double front doors, so I put one on each of the doors there. But yes, so I'm going to get to placing those. Okay, so this is the center of my dining room table here. And what I do is basically just pop this like so. These are LED candles, and so they're on automatic timers. So they just turn on by themselves as it gets dark, and they're on for about 4 or 6 hours. I think there's 2 settings. I think there's a 4-hour timer and a 6-hour one. But yeah, it's just the red berries are very festive. It's very simple. My dining room table isn't massive, so I don't want to have like a huge centerpiece. It'll take up too much room, and then you actually won't be able to eat. There won't be enough room for that. So that's looking very nice. And this is the sort of larger of the wreaths just on this internal door. So this is in the dining room. This door sort of comes off the dining room there. But that looks really nice there. I've got Mum here with me today helping out with the Christmas decorations. So that's who you can hear walking around. She's helping me place everything. Get the house all festive. Alrighty, next bag. So we have large nutcrackers. We have, I believe, a very historical snow lady that we have had for goodness I don't know, Mum, how long have we had that snow lady?
Years.
years we've had that snow lady. And then we've also got, Mum's just going to help me get these things out. So these are our nutcrackers. So they're quite tall. And I'm pretty sure I normally put them like around the front door. Yeah. And they've got like the traditional, so they are sort of working nutcrackers. We sort of have the champagne-y gold one, and we also have the silver one. They are both mustachioed. And then we have, so this is the little snow lady that I was telling you about. So we have had her since I was probably a little girl. I'd say that's why we originally got her. It's because we were all little at the time. So she has seen a large number of Christmases. But you can see there's a button there. I wonder if she still works. She might need new batteries. I shall check the batteries and report back. And then we have these gorgeous, obviously faux planters, but they go at the front door as well with the nutcracker. And so you can see they've sort of just got some little twigs here, some foliage, some berries, and a few little Christmas decorations. I think if you lived in like a colder climate, so for us, Christmas is peak summer. Christmas Day, it's like 35 degrees, you have your air conditioning on, and you just mentally channel cold weather and snow on that day. But if you lived in a cold climate, you probably could make something like this yourself. So if you have like pine and some loose sort of twigs, a few berries, a couple of Christmas ornaments, and you could pop like a florist frog in the bottom and then kind of just set them up like that. And that'd be really gorgeous, and they would have that really lovely pine smell, which is really festive. As I said, we live in a hot climate for this time of year, so doing anything like that, making anything like that with real foliage would only last maybe a week. It sort of wouldn't last a couple of weeks. But these are beautiful, and we'll place them in the entryway. Okay, so we have, what have we got in here? We have little gingerbread houses. I think we've got a few of those. Christmas is always one of those things, you know, you pack everything away and then it's 12 months later, so you often forget what you have. So it's like a bit of a lucky dip each time. Oh, he's cute. He obviously, you know, like sits on something and his little legs dangle. What else have we got? Another one of those. And then in here we have the Lexmark little tree that will go in the little village setup. And I think that might be a little nutcracker decoration. Oh, and then we've got the little street lights for the Lexmark. I don't know if the street lights worked last year, so we will have to wait and see. And then these are the Lexmark houses that I have. So I just have like a standard sort of Christmassy house, and then I have the little village. So I've got like the bakery and I have the Christmas shop there. So I'm going to set these up now and I will plug them in because they all light up, and I will show you once they are all set up. All right, I have the little Lex village all set up here. I would love to have more of these little Lexmark things. I just don't have the space for it. But these just, yeah, bring me lots of joy. I find them just just whimsical and yeah, very sweet to have. So as you can see, they're lit up, and so they're just on a timer. I will monitor it today just to make sure they sort of turn off and on when they need to. All right, the last box itself. What do we have? Oh goodness. So this does not work anymore. It hasn't worked for a very long time, but we have kept it for sentimental reasons. So we've had that since I was a little girl, I would say. You know, what, 5? Mum's agreeing. It's probably since I was about 5. So we've had that for a very long time. Many, many Christmases. So cute. Obviously, back in the day, you would put batteries in it, and he actually played the drums. But yeah, so we've just kept that, even though it doesn't work, for sentimental reasons. And then we have a little white snowy Santa. And then a sort of a little, it's quite a Swiss style sort of little house. I'd say it's for, you put like a little tea light inside it and it would light up. We don't ever put a tea light in it, but it is just a very cute little house with the snow on the roof. And then we have, so these are some table decorations for on Christmas Day. So we have another little berry wreath, and then some really pretty sort of blown glass table things. Little Christmas trees and domes. And then we've got these really lovely acorns. We've got this garland here, which I think goes on top in the dining room on top of the bookcase. I'm pretty sure we did that last time. And then we've got this red garland here, which goes in front of the TV, I'm pretty sure. And then these are stockings that I have one, and my sisters both, I have 2 older sisters, both of them also have a stocking, and we've had these since we were little girls. We had these for, so they're, gosh, again, since I was probably 5. But yeah, very cute. All right, so I'm gonna start placing these items, and then I think we've just got one more bag to go. And then I'll kind of give you a full house tour, and you'll sort of see where we've placed all the decorations and things like that. All right. Last bag. Oh my goodness, Mum and I were just saying, it has definitely been a marathon. It has been hours we've been at this. Lots of fun, but yes, my goodness, we have a lot of Christmas decorations. So this is all just sort of soft furnishings for the main family sort of room here. So we've got these really gorgeous plaid, I mean, they need to be steamed, but this gorgeous plaid cushion with the little sort of metallic, I don't know if it, oh yeah, it's coming through. The metallic gold sort of stripe with the red. We have, as you can see, a few of those. And I think the other type of cushion we have is this one here with all the little puppies on it. Oh. As I mentioned in a previous video, we have always had dogs. Our last dog, Ella, passed away. Probably it's been maybe 2 years now in October, but we both just love dogs, and so maybe in the new year, maybe there'll be a little puppy, but for now, we are living through this cushion. But yes, so I'm just going to place all of these sort of soft furnishings on the couches and that here in the main lounge room. And then I think I will take you on a bit of a tour because this is it now. That's all of our decorations done. So I might just sort of take you through the house and show you what it's all looking like. And I'll also take you through later tonight when everything's sort of lit up and it all looks beautiful with all the twinkly fairy lights and things like that. So I'm going to place these and then I will be back. So I thought we would start the daylight house tour here in the entryway. So I've sort of just tucked myself way back in the corner just to kind of give you the full visual. So we've got the gorgeous Christmas cushions here on the chair. We've got this reindeer, and then we've got the little sort of Christmas floral arrangements there, the little house, etc. Gosh, I cannot wait to redo this space. I'm very keen to get a rug or something on the floor. I just love how the rugs have transformed the other areas of the house. And it probably doesn't come across on camera, but this entryway is actually quite big and it can be quite echoey. But a beautiful rug here and then some artwork on this wall would just be, it would just really make it a welcoming sort of space. But yes, so very simple decorations in the entryway. I've not gone too crazy. So if we just step close and have a look, we've just got these sort of little Christmas, very simple Christmas cushions on the chair here. This little silver reindeer, I have had this for, I would say, probably going 8 years now. I just think it is just very elegant. You know, the long lines of the legs and how she curls, he curls. I think she, isn't it? I think only female reindeers keep antlers, so I'm going to say it's a she. Just a very elegant little sort of statue piece that I've had for a really long time. And this adds a little bit of sparkle to the entryway here. And then just up on here, we've got these really pretty little berries and like holly and ivy. And then the really gorgeous little alpine sort of Swiss chalet there with the snow on the roof. I would love to get like a battery operated LED that has a timer built into it to pop in here so that at night time the little windows light up. And then again, I showed you these earlier. These are those really gorgeous little sort of floral arrangements here that have got like the Christmas baubles and all the berries and things. They are faux. As I mentioned earlier, with our climate, you just could not have anything real like that. But it's got these really nice little sort of festive sort of twigs coming out it, and then all the different sort of like pine and all of that. We've got our LED candles there. Moving into the dining room now. This is the woodland tree. I absolutely adore this tree. Every single year I'm always so happy with how it turned out. And it's just dripping in lights, and at night time it's just sensational. So it's got a very limited number of baubles on it. We've sort of got a few of the little red baubles there, and we've got some pine cones and things like that giving to the woodland theme. And then down the bottom here, we've just got these adorable little reindeer, and they're on the bed of sort of faux grass with the little berries. And then I'll get you a little bit closer. Aren't they just so sweet? And then just coming around this side. You can see in here the little owl. Snowman here with his little legs hanging over. We've got this stocking holder here with the snowman with the little hook on it. And then the little white Santa, very traditional looking Santa, and another little merry and bright cushion. And then this is just the very simple central sort of display for the dining room table. This dining room table's maybe like 180 in diameter, so it's not a massive dining room table. And so to have a really elaborate central sort of centerpiece, it would just detract from the space people have to actually sit and eat. And we do have Christmas lunch for the whole family at this table. So we've just got this wreath here with the little red berries, and then we've got these acorns, and then we've got this beautiful blown glass Christmas tree with these small little glass domed Christmas trees here. These are LED candles. You'll see the LED candles a lot better tonight when I do the house tour later on. But that is the sort of centerpiece here. These little blown glass pieces, we're actually 8 people for Christmas lunch. And as you can see, this does not fit 8. So we do have a additional wooden table that kind of matches this round one, that kind of comes out this way, and then the chairs kind of move around on the day, and then the centerpiece, we have this centerpiece here, and then these extra little pieces sort of run down the middle of this table here, creating a really just beautiful and understated centerpiece for that table. And then everyone's kind of seated together, which is lovely. We have like matching tablecloths on the day. I'm pretty sure they're green, and then we have gold placemats and the Christmas crackers and all that. It's a really beautiful but very simple, and what I think is a very elegant kind of dining room table setting. I'll just show you how the little nutcrackers turned out. So they're here just by this door with the gorgeous wreath there. And then we just have this little corner here in the dining room where the marble chess set is. We've got the little Santa that I've already sort of told you the story about. We have the spare sort of wreath that will go on the other table with those blown glass pieces. And then we have this really incredible traditional looking Santa Claus. And he's sort of got, you know, not like the typical Santa outfit. He's got this really like, almost like Norse or, you know, ancient kind of outfit on. I just think he's gorgeous. And like his little face, like look at the character in his face. I think he's so sweet. But so that's all in this little corner here. And I promised, I don't think it was in this video, I think it was in one of the other videos, that I would show you this little music box. So I got this on a trip to Germany, I'd say maybe 13 years ago now, and in a village called Rothenburg, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, they have quite a famous Christmas store, I believe, and it's sort of like a year-round Christmas store. And I bought this little snowman there. He's so amazing. And then you can see here in his belly there are these little birds, and so he is actually a music box. So I'm just going to pop you down just for a moment and I will wind him up. And there you go. And this is the little snow lady that, again, I think I told you about earlier in the video. We have had her since I was a little girl, and she used to play. So when you push the button here, she used to sort of dance, and she'd swing this around and it would light up, and her cheeks used to light up. And she used to sing Santa Baby. It was just really sweet, really quite funny. And so when I was a little girl, we used to, hit the button and, she'd play. And so she's very old, but very well loved. She does not work anymore, which is sad and a shame. But we are definitely keeping her for nostalgic purposes. And so she's just really cute here, sort of propped up on the display cabinet. She has seen many a Christmas. So as I said, from when we were little, me and my sisters, I have a niece and a nephew now, and she used to play when they were little and they just adored her. So yeah, it's sad that she does not work anymore, but still very, very happy to have her here and, have those memories, I think, of all the Christmases where she featured. So moving into the sort of family room area, we've got the 3 stockings. So they are very nostalgic, and while we don't use them anymore, we don't put chocolates or anything like that in them, we've just kept them all of these years as these were my very first stockings. This was the very first stocking I ever had, and it's the only stocking I've ever had. And so yeah, very, very, just the amount of memories that are attached to this, and I'm very lucky. I have so many really amazing, beautiful memories of Christmas time, and just always seeing those stockings there really brings back those memories. And then we have my little village here. And I think I was calling it Lexmar. I think is it Lexmax, these villages? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I had the name wrong. But we've got the little tea shop. So you can see orders to go and the little windows, the menu. And look at the detail. There's a little outdoor setting with 2 little cups on it. And the little door here is ajar. So a little man, he's got his Christmas wreaths and a little dog. And even at the top, they've got the balconies and all the chimneys in that. The Red Bow Christmas shop, and you can see in the window that they've got their Christmas tree up. Santa. And a beautiful sort of Victorian style house. And again, you can see in their window they've got their Christmas tree up. But the detail of these is what gets me. Look at the little porch here. You can you can go onto the little porch with the doors, and they've got the windows. And then up on the second floor, you've got the balcony there. The roof with the chimney in that. I love these little villages. As I said earlier, I would love to have more. I just do not have the space for it, unfortunately. But they make me very happy, and they bring a smile to my face. At night time when I walk past and I see them all lit up, it's just, yeah, really beautiful. And then just coming over to the tree, you will note I have Christmas presents under the tree. This year I have gone for a sort of gold and silver wrapping paper. These are presents from my, so these presents are from me and Mum to other people in the family. So as Christmas gets closer and the rest of my family sort of come here, they will also pop all of their sort of presents and bits and pieces under there. And then the main family tree. Oh, she is stunning. Always so happy with it. I do the same sort of tree every year. It's just a very, we've got a few filler baubles, but a lot of the decorations are either things from my childhood or things that I've collected on travels or been gifted from people's travels. And so there's a lot of really amazing memories in this tree. And just a lot of Christmases with my whole family spent around this tree. This is the tree that on Christmas Day, you know, we all sit around, we've got the kids and things, and we open our presents here under this tree. And that's just something that's really special. And it's certainly something that, you know, the memories that you have for a lifetime. But yes, I think she's just gorgeous. So happy. And we've got the little train, so I will pop on the little train. Now this particular decoration is one of the sort of first decorations that I can remember buying that was kind of animatronic like this. So similar to the other decorations that I've sort of shown you today, this has been with my family for a very long time. Obviously it plays the music, so I'm just going to turn the music off now. So you can have this just on with no music or with the music. And as you can see, it kind of just blows these little white sort of foam balls through that kind of resemble the snow. But we have had this for, I reckon, 20 years. Easy 20 years. I cannot believe that it still goes. And it does. And the music still goes, and the little reindeers and the sleigh going around the tree all still work. But yes, so many happy memories with this. And now with my niece and nephew, they really love this as well. We always make sure that it's on, and we've got the music playing low on Christmas Day, and it's just really sweet and festive. And then just showing you the family room. So we've got these really beautiful, sort of a burgundy red with the gold sort of stripe in the plaid there. We've got the adorable little dog sort of Christmas scene here. And then I've just added a red throw to this ottoman, just for the festive vibes. The standard sort of green tones that we've got in this family room here really just suit the Christmas period as well. So there was no need to change those. Again, very simple, very understated, but just adding that little bit of festive flair. And then lucky last, just into my room to show you the decorations in here. I've just popped the electric fireplace on for some ambience. But this little vignette here, it's just, it makes me so happy. Every time I come into my room, I just smile. It's so beautiful. So we'll just have I'll move around and we can have a bit of a closer look. So on the fireplace mantle here, I've just got these really just gorgeous frosted berries. So I've got a few of them on there. I'll just get sort of close so you can see. But that is how I have decorated the mantelpiece there. This candle here is actually a wood wick candle, and it's one of those ones that crackles when you light it. So I've got the electric fireplace here, which does produce heat if I want it to, but really I kind of use it for the aesthetics. But this candle here, this is the current smell. Oh, it's delicious. And it's so strong. Even just taking the lid off of that, it's just the most powerful smell, these wood wick candles. But they've got a wooden wick in them. So when you light them, it actually crackles like a fireplace. Not as loud as an actual fireplace, but you still do get that crackling effect, which is really lovely. So I've just got that there. And then my little tree. So I've got this really elegant rocking horse underneath the tree there, on the sort of the tree skirt. And then, as I would have mentioned in the video where we decorated this tree together, this is a slim line Christmas tree. Just because of the location in my room, I didn't want something too big. What I might do now is actually add in the nighttime footage that I have taken of just the house lit up, all sparkling and beautiful with all the Christmas lights. So I just wanted to take you on a little walk around the house at nighttime, now that it's all lit up and just sparkly and magical. So this is just the entryway here. You can see we've got these just very soft glowing candles. And the woodland tree just looks magical at night time. Look at that. I've just got all these little LED candles. They just turn on and off by themselves. They just cast a really warm glow through the house, and it means that I don't have to have any of the overhead lights on. But look at them there in the centerpiece. Isn't that just stunning with those candles? And then I've got some in the little display there. And then coming back to the little village. You can see that was that door I was showing you earlier. that was just a little bit open there, and you can see all the lights in through the windows. And then in the bakery, it is all lit up, and you can actually sort of see on the shelves, they've got products there on the shelves in the window. Aren't they just adorable? It's just so charming, I think. And then the Christmas tree. Apologies for the flickering lights. It's because they're LED lights. The camera doesn't like it. And this is what this little animation sort of looks like at night. And then just outside we've got these very adorable little solar reindeers. So no electricity, they're just solar powered. You can kind of see a bit there. And then I just wanted to finish off our little night tour in my room. Isn't that just the picture of coziness? Truly magical. So I've just made myself comfortable on the couch, and this is my view from the couch. I am going to end this video here. This is the last of the sort of Christmas decoration installations at the house. I hope you have enjoyed spending the time with Mum and I over the last couple of weeks as we've been working through decorating the trees and just like in today's video, placing all the other sort of ad hoc decorations. And I hope you've enjoyed having this bit of a house tour and me kind of sharing where everything sort of ended up, how the house is looking, sort of some of the stories and history behind some of the decorations. I think I've said it before, but it's definitely a tradition for Mum and I every year to sort of spend the day together and just, you know, immerse ourselves in that kind of Christmas vibe. We've got the Christmas music going, we've got, you know, a glass of bubbles, and we're just having a great time as we fully deck the halls with all of our just incredible Christmas items that we've collected over the years. And as I said, I hope you have really enjoyed spending that time with us and just kind of seeing how we decorate here. I love watching people's Christmas decoration videos, and just everyone's so unique and their style is so different. So I hope you've enjoyed it. While this is the last sort of Christmas decorating video, it is by no means the last festive video. By the time this video goes live, I am actually, fingers crossed, hoping that I will actually have some very exciting videos to post sort of from next week. I'm not going to say too much about it, and I know that's so annoying when somebody does that, but I kind of just wanted to foreshadow that I am really hoping that something I have planned comes to fruition and everything goes the way I'm hoping it will. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. And it's just going to be a really exciting adventure. Mum will be coming with me on this little journey, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. And while I know I mentioned a few weeks ago that I wasn't doing Vlogmas, but I have sort of tried to do a few additional videos throughout sort of November, December. If everything works out the way that I think it's going to, I will probably continue to do a few additional videos just with all the festive vibes. So I would highly recommend that you subscribe. That way you will be notified when my new videos go live. I'm probably going to try and do maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, particularly in the week leading up to Christmas. I just think that that's really lovely just to have that full festive spirit, and then potentially in the week between Christmas and New Year and things. So we'll just play it by ear and I'll see how it all goes. But if you do subscribe, that just means that you'll be notified when the videos go up. Well, I'm going to bid you farewell. I'm all cozy here now. I'm maybe just going to pop something on the TV, snuggle up, make myself a cup of tea. And I'm going to see you next week for another video. As I said, it may not be my normal day. I might actually put up a few additional videos. So I will see you then. Wishing you an amazing Christmas, holiday period, Happy New Year, all of that jazz. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.